Hey guys, welcome back to the FabuPRO YouTube channel. Today we are going to be working with beautiful Asian eyes and we are going to be doing a hybrid set. Her eyes are monolid, but her eyeball is also very softly prominent. In this case, I am going to be using a D curl. Sometimes we use L curl on monolids so that they can have a better lift, but you don't want to use an L curl, especially if it's not a one-time event, because the L curl does not last as long. Now, once we have already sanitized our hands, we are going to start with the gel patches. And I already know you guys are going to be like, oh my god, why are her eyes red? Her eyes are red because she uses contacts and she does not like to wear her eyeglasses. Now, if you are someone like Arlene here that does not like to wear glasses, you're going to want to use eye drops. Now, when it comes to eye drops, you have to be very, very careful, because if you get the eye drops into the extensions, especially within those 48 hours, you might cause some fallout, okay? So you just want to be very careful. She's very used to the contacts irritating her, so this is why she always gets her lashes done. Now we are going to use the FABU 2-in-1 cleanser. Oh, shout out to Grace in the background. Hey Grace. Hey. Alright, I'm going to put a drop of the primer. And I did notice that there was a little bit of mascara in her eyes, and I don't mind cleaning the eyes at all. I like to be very thorough when it comes to cleaning the eye area. The better that you clean the lashes, the more the extensions will last. The retention is going to be phenomenal. Now, if you don't clean the eyelashes, the natural lashes, correctly, there will not be a very good retention. Now I am going to use a spoolie, and I am going to brush out the lashes, that way there is no excess primer. Now, I did want to explain, I am going to be doing a hybrid set in a doll eye, and oh my gosh, look at those hands. Ew, I need some lotion. Anyways, I have a lotion next to me, but I don't use it when I'm doing lashes because the lotion is going to make my hands very slippery and I'm going to not have control over my tweezers. Anyways, I'm going to be using sizes 12, 11, and 10 in the 3Ds 0.10 thickness, and obviously 12, 11, and 10 millimeters. And then in the individuals, I am going to be using 0.12 thickness in D curl, 12, 11, and 10 millimeters. Capiche? Okay, capiche. Alright, we are going to begin. I always start with my 3Ds. There's really no specific way of doing a hybrid set. I personally like to use my 3Ds first. Some people like to do 3D first and then individual, like literally both at the same time. But I like to do one at the same time. I feel like it works out faster for me that way. You guys have heard this from me plenty of times, lots of times. I have explained that there's a lot of very tiny lashes. Now, guys, I will fill each and every one of those lashes because, in my personal opinion, every lash counts. If I don't fill the very small lashes and I'm focused on not filling the very little ones because they're so small, then at the end of the day, I'm not going to be able to fill and make this guest happy. So we have to be very mindful of just making sure that our guest is happy. At the end of the day, the only thing that could happen, and I always say this, literally, is that the extensions is just gonna fall off. That's the only thing that could possibly happen. It's not going to damage her natural lashes. It's not gonna do anything to her. It's just going to fall off. The extension is going to fall off. So I just wanted to let you guys know. I like to fill each and every one of the lashes because full lashes means a happy guest. Now, when you put the lashes, you have to make sure that you are applying them the same way that they grow. You cannot put a lash straight if the natural lash grows sideways, okay? Just keep that in mind. If you follow the natural way that the lash grows, then that extension is going to completely attach. If you put the extension a different way or straight when the lash naturally grows sideways, then it's not going to be 100% attached. So just keep that in mind. A lot of you have asked, is it possible for you as a tech to use thicker extensions on someone who has very thin lashes? Yes. Arlene here has been getting her lashes done for quite a long time, and her lashes never change. Her lashes are always full, and you're gonna see at the end how full her extension set is. She's been getting her lashes done for a long time. Eyelash extensions actually help your natural lashes grow because when you have eyelash extensions, you are more aware of your eyelashes point blank. You're like, oh my god, I cannot touch my lashes because I have extensions. I paid for this and I'm gonna take care of them. That is why the extensions last. Now, if you are, extensions and natural lashes last because you're not touching them and you're taking care of them and you're more aware that you have eyelashes on, right? Now, if you are picking at your lashes and if you're that type of person that picks at them because you just feel that they're growing out and you're just that type of person that is very easily irritated by certain things like me, I'm that type of girl. When I have lashes on, I'm always sticking my finger in my eyes. Now, you may experience a loss with the lashes, but that's because you are touching your lashes and poking at them and things like that. So just be aware that lashes, when you are doing the correct things and when you are properly taking care of them, they can actually do very good for your natural lashes because you're not touching them and you're taking care of them. So just be aware. She has very, very thin lashes, and right now I'm using 0.10s, which are pretty thick in the 3Ds, so just be aware of that. Now, that lash that I just applied right now, it's like very awkwardly above her eyelash or her lash line, but I'm the type of person that I add them to each and every one of the lashes that I see, and that's one of them. Now, it's sticking up a little bit. Sometimes I skip this lash, but apparently this time I forgot to skip it because as you can see, it's above her lash line, but it's very visible, so that's why I always apply it. And when I remember, I skip the lash. But I just wanted to point that out. I do fill those lashes that are above the lash line sometimes whenever I forget to not do it. When it comes to the hybrid set, I always like to start with the volumes, but you have to keep in mind to add enough volumes but not fill all of the lashes, because you want to skip every other lash when you are doing the volumes first, because then you're not going to have time, or you're not going to have space for the individual lashes. So just keep that in mind, and then once you are done with the volumes, you can go ahead and start applying the individuals, and just make sure that you are applying them right next to each volume. You can also go back and add a couple volumes as you feel that is needed. And once you are completely done, 1.5 hours later, you can go ahead and see this beautiful set. It looks gorgeous, very nice and fluffy, and it is complete. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys have any questions, be sure to leave them in the description box below. And yes, guys, let us know what you guys think. See you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so that you guys are notified whenever we post another video.